Good morning. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brianna and I am a third grade teacher in North Carolina. I am getting ready for my 9th year of teaching, which is insane. But back in my trusty classroom, I have filmed 2 videos recently. So if you missed me moving around my furniture yesterday, make sure you click whichever side it is. I don't know anymore. I did a classroom haul of things I bought this year. So you can watch that as well to catch up with me. But I am back and ready to go. So, moved a lot of furniture yesterday. I have a ton of stuff in my car to bring in, but it's currently raining, so we're not gonna do that right now. I actually made something for my door, but it got wet, and I printed it and then used my Cricut, and it's fine. It'll look good, it's fine. So I brought my hammer, my screwdriver with a bunch of different heads, because I don't know what I'm doing here. Well, I mean, I know what I'm doing. I don't know which one I needed. And some nails, so I'm gonna fix the backs of my bookshelves and hopefully fix these desks, because they're all wonky. And I was watching some of my old classroom setup videos yesterday, and my desks have always been uneven. It's always just annoying. So let me get to that and I'll update y'all in a little bit. Okay, it took me 20 minutes to fix 3 desks here. I feel like I have a lot more to go. It is so worth it because look how nice that looks compared to all of this. So what I have to do, some of my desks have this hole out and some of them do not. So I am pulling both screws out of every leg and then raising it one so that they are all on the same height. So the question is, do I want to keep going or do something else now? I think I'm gonna go around and gosh, I'm gonna go to this table next because that's the jankiest. Whew, that one only took me 17 minutes, getting faster. You can definitely tell where the floor slopes over here, and I think this one, how to fix that is I twist out the foot a little bit, but that honestly depends where the desk is in the classroom. Okay, so these 6 are good. One of these is going to end up being my VIP desk and not be in a group, and then those are good as well. I might just flip the ones I have to do. I've been flipping them onto the table to see yeah, I don't know if I can do 10 more right now. Whew, all right, let's see how many I have left. Okay, the hair's already up. I have 6 left. So I'm gonna do these 3 that I flipped over and then that whole table section. If I get this done, I don't have to worry about it anymore, you know? Yeah. Y'all, that was record timing. Only took me 11 minutes. So I am definitely gonna finish the last 3. I'm getting the hang of it and then that will be done. Whew. Okay. So for those of you that don't know, I have to pack up my classroom every year because all of my furniture is on wheels, nothing is built in. So when they clean the floors, everything has to be off the bookshelves if I want them to clean under the bookshelves and stuff. So the pieces of my classroom are currently packed away in my cubbies and everything. So I need to start pulling things out and I am sweating. So I'm gonna turn the air on. I'm going to start putting things where they normally go and then work from there. Let's go. If you haven't seen any of my like clean up, pack away my classroom videos or set up classroom before, that was worded weird. This is where I store my library and all my bins. The rest of my books are on the other side of this cubby. So I'm gonna pull out all these bins. 4 of the blue ones go in the bench. So in the cubby go my wobble cushions. I think flexible seating is super important. I have one in the back there because they all don't fit perfectly, but that's good. I have my science textbooks. I'm not really a textbook girly, but these are great for text features, and sometimes it's good to use them. And then I have my puzzle pieces. I have not listed these as a flexible seating option for my kids. They usually pull these out and play with them, either during morning choice or recess, but maybe I can make it an option this year. So that is awesome. I had to put the wobble cushions here since I need the extra one in the back, since it's not against the wall anymore, but that bookshelf is there. So that is all cleaned and looking beautiful, which is nice because now 3 of my cubbies are cleared. So I've been eating my overnight oats today, and I have been for the past few days, and these kept me full so long yesterday. I'm so thankful. First of all, isn't this the cutest cup ever? One of my students gave it to me. My brother had them and he gave me all the flavors he didn't like, but they're really good. And so I am going to order them for the school year, because you do 8 ounces of milk, pour the oats in, shake it up, put it in the fridge, grab it and go, and you can drink it. If you want it to be more like oatmeal, you only do 4 ounces of milk. But they have so many different flavors. It's really easy, and that's what I need, and I really enjoy it. So I will leave a link down below if you want to try it out. Maybe I can get like a discount for y'all or something. Yeah. Alrighty, so right now I'm kind of just taking everything out of the cabinets and putting it in the location it goes in, and then I'm gonna organize each of those areas. That way I can start making this look clean. I still need to remove my birthday wall. I haven't decided where I'm going to put it yet. And I might move this bookshelf here and switch them, since this is the one with the weird fadedness going on. I pulled out my lamp and put it in the middle there. I'm just bringing things out and putting them in their area, and then I will organize. Oh, I did also get my matching bookshelf from my coworker. And then I guess I'll just leave my filing cabinet here, and that's like a perfect little spread out spot, which is awesome. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do with my other blue chair yet, but I like how this is on its own, because my goal for spread out spots is to be an area where a child can sit somewhere other than their seat but be comfortable to work independently. Y'all, I'm just sitting here cleaning, thinking about how all my life, all I ever wanted was to be a teacher. And I mean, I'm 9 years in, which is wild. This is fun to me. Getting to create lessons and be creative and decorate my classroom and make centers and organize things to flow nicely, and just like, I feel like I'm playing as a child. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm just really thankful that my spark is coming back, because COVID really took it away. And it's been a long time coming since I've been just excited about teaching. I'm so happy. And I just thought I'd share, because, you know, there are a lot of teachers out there that are quitting after 1 or 2 years, which I think what that shows, because I think that's more normal than we let on. I just think those people weren't meant for teaching, or it just wasn't what they thought it would be, which is fine. But I think since it's so almost like promoted on social media, it makes it look like there's not that many people that like stay and love it. But let me tell you, I love it. And I got over this hump of like, I mean, I never wanted to leave the classroom, but I just had a strong desire to have my love for teaching back. And I think it's back. And it took me a couple years to get here. So if you're in a slump, hang on. Because if this is what you truly want, you can like, the magic can come back. So, I'm just cleaning my tray. This did have sprinkles on it, and then I put contact paper on it to match my new classroom last year. This is where I set my sharpener. Just thought I'd share. This is the sharpener I use, by the way, y'all. It's touchless. I'll show you because the kids can use it. It looks like a little alien. It comes in a few different colors, and I'll link it on Amazon below. But let me show you how incredible this is. Pretty sure it's like $36, but it was so worth it, let me tell you. So here is the pencil. I let the kids do this because all you do is you press a little bit and it takes it from you. Watch. And then it releases when it's done, and it's really sharp. And you can change the level of sharpness too. I usually keep it in the middle. I just changed it to show y'all. But the kids love how sharp it gets them. I love that they're not jamming a pencil in, and it's rechargeable. It lasts me about a week. Okay, so I have removed everything that does not belong. This is like storage stuff, so I'm gonna deal with that later. These are my students' pencil boxes, so I'm not gonna mess with those yet. But the rest of the cubbies are clean. And then this one has my library books on both sides, but that's it. But I'm not gonna worry about my library just yet. And then this one was the one that was next to my desk last year. So it has stuff that I stored there. So I'm going to handle this madness before I do that. But I moved all of my drawer systems into my table groups. This is why I have my table set like this. There's a ton of stuff inside these drawers as well that I'll have to go through. And then I have a tidy tub at each desk. So in my previous video, I said I wanted to do 4 table groups. If I do 4, I have to buy another one of these, which is like $55. So I'm not gonna make that decision quite yet. These have held up for 5 years though, I think at this point. And I love those drawers. It's looking better over there. Book boxes go on top of the student cubbies. I'm not gonna have kids use this one since it's like in this area. This will be where I store extra stuff, because then I'll have 4 on the other side, 8, 12, 16, and then 20 on the back of that one. So I'll have plenty. So here's the situation. I was too far away from my teacher toolbox and I want it there, not on top of my cart. So I shifted my desk to be more in the middle of the wall. Now I'm gonna have to move this, but that's okay. And I turned this bookshelf. I can even pull this in a little bit, but then I can hide all this stuff that is kind of obnoxious, but I need easy access to. And that whiteboard is gonna go over here. So at least when I'm sitting, I'll be able to turn around and use it. And then my cart will go directly behind me. I don't know where I'm gonna put my black one yet, but there's plenty of room over here, but I did need to be closer. I needed a bookshelf behind me. There's more stuff from my desk in this cabinet. So this is not how this cabinet goes. A ton of stuff was shoved in here for storage, so I'm gonna work on getting this stuff. I forgot that I bought this at the dollar spot over the summer. It's a little vending machine, and I think I'm going to put like mini erasers in here as like a little reward. We'll see. There's like a drawer at the bottom. You pull this and I guess some gets released down here. I'm going to have to renumber all my cubbies because of course I change the order of them every year. And since I don't want kids to have to use these since they're really close, I'll have to deal with that. I'm going to have to print some affirmations for the mirror. That has proven to be very helpful. The kids really use that, honestly. If they need to like check their hair or check if something's in their teeth or just check their face, it is great. And I love how it's in their little center over there. So I love this container. with how I store my pencils. It's 2 layers. The bottom has all unsharpened ones, and then the top has all sharpened ones. And then there's the lid. And then you carry it. I dropped this last year and had to get a new one, and thank goodness I found it. I've purchased it at Big Lots, but I just like how they're all together. Okay, I need y'all's opinion. Should I do the days of the week written out in full words or the abbreviated version? I already know what I'm going to do, but I am curious to see what y'all think. This calendar, I either got on Teachers Pay Teachers or Etsy. I will link it down below. I'm sure it's probably on both. And then I got the pocket chart from Amazon. I'm not going to leave all the numbers up. So what I like to do is, last year we put blank ones in front of the days we haven't gotten to yet, but I think I'm just going to keep them out and then have my calendar person put them in. That way when you look at the calendar, the last day that's there is the day that we are at. So last night I made this on my Cricut, but I was silly and did print to cut. So this is like printed from the color from my computer, and then I cut it with my Cricut. I don't know what to do with this side unless I start with where U is, because I don't like how the pink is so close to each other. And if I put with here, then it would separate it. My idea was to go like around and down, but I have too many words. I don't know, tell me your thoughts. Now I might change U to be blue, but I also don't like that blue because printers don't print that blue, so I might just print it on that paper, or just cut it on that paper, I mean. I could shift this up. That way it says I had the best day with you today, with you. I also don't love that it's not outlined in black. Tell me your thoughts, because I definitely want something like that. Whatever that is not working at the moment. I do like the size of it though, because it's easy to read, and I feel like if it was any smaller, it wouldn't be. And there's nothing else that would go in that space, so I think it's perfect. My original plan was to just have it on the door. I could also start it over here, but I think that would like diminish the point. But let me give you a pan of the room. Obviously, this chair is not staying here. Those easels are not staying there. Those both won't be math boards because I'm teaching 1 grade level instead of 2. But I think I'm gonna head out for today. I did put my book bins out, so I got a lot accomplished. I started going through these drawers over here. A lot of progress has been made. I feel like I will be able to clean up a lot tomorrow. There either needs to be like a background behind that, or it needs to be outlined. I don't know, let me know your thoughts. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss any future videos, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.